Hello everyone, this is Esper, and what do we have here? A new kind of video? Of course. Now, what we have here is a scrim between Hidden Radiance, who is going to be an alpha team, in yellow I'm pretty sure, and what was it? Inked, that's right. In Bravo team, who is going to be in purple, I'm pretty sure. Now, what do we have to say about these teams? Hidden Radiance is a undiv team, but self-proclaimed Div 7. They've been around the block for a little bit. They have some players I actually know. Scabadillions is the captain of the team, their support. Game Boy I know through Launchpoint, which is a lower level pickup server. And Inked is a self-proclaimed Div 5 team. Now, if you aren't familiar with the Splatoon competitive scene, Div 5 and Div 7, the divs in general, that's like a tier. It goes from 8 to 1, the highest being X. Now, either way, this scrim is a lower level scrim. So you're not going to see any like super high level lasering, like insta-killing someone plays. You're gonna see just players playing the game, really. They're not, and I don't mean that in the sense that they're just doing this casually. This is a team after all. They're trying their best. But I still will say, these scrims are gonna be something else. And I don't mean that in the bad way. It can still be really fun to watch. Alright, now what do we have here? We have... Let's see. We have fairly... On the side of Hidden Radiance, in yellow, we have a fairly standard comp. Now, on the side of Inked, we have a fairly interesting comp. Double ballpoint. Never mind, I'm not talking... The Game Boy's getting pushed. The Tri is pushing in far, but they're gonna get murked. Yeah, the Tri pushing way too far. They got isolated. Now let's see if the Splash can take advantage of that, and they do. 2 shots off on the Splash. They're half. They're gonna try to push this, and along with Kit helping, they can do that. Let's see. Game Boy just wants to carry over this momentum. Can they do it? The Tri's weak though, but doesn't matter. Does not matter. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. They come in, they healed up, and killed the Rainmaker. Now, the Tetra gets murdered. The Tri is sharking over on the fan. They're waiting for someone to get close to get a kill. That was 2 shots. How did they not die? Let's see. Now with the Rainmaker just diving forward and trying to get as many points as they can, they get to 49, which is, it's fine for the first minute 30. Now, you see here the Pro is just trying to hold what territory they have. Never mind, no, they're sharking. There we go. The shark pays off, but the Rainmaker drops over on the right. But at the same time, look at the top. Look at the top right. We saw the Bamboo alone, with the teammates just respawning. Now, here's what we have. We have someone trying to flank. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. But I still want to see what's happening in the front. We'll watch the flank when it happens. We see they want to get a kill. They want something to happen. The flank is happening now. All the cards are coming down, and the Rainmaker is just going forward, and they smash it on the pedestal. That combination of everything falling up, there was just so much chaos. The Hidden Radiance was just pushed back, and they just couldn't really stop the Rainmaker. Alright, now we have zones on Macamart. Zones, for those who aren't familiar with Splatoon at least, or Splatoon at all. splat zones is basically king of the hill. There's a zone in the middle of the map that has to be painted in your team's color. Once it's painted, a timer at the top will tick down. The timer is set to 100. And when it ticks down to 0, you win. Now there are penalty points if the zone switches to the other side, the other teammate's control. Then there will be penalty points put onto your score. Which means, hold on to the zone the best you can. Now, what do we have here? We have a Knot and Charger on the side of Hidden Radiance. I want to see that. The Knot gets instantly killed by the Try, I'm assuming, who gets sniped. And then, let's see what the sniper's doing. They're going to get flanked. There's one on the flank, one on the left. And they get nice shots. You can barely see them. Not, oh, but they get killed by the 96. Now, even though the 96 did get the kill on the Charger, they were still pushed back. So, let's see what with the Knot on the left. They tried getting a pick, but no, they could not. And with the missiles getting popped, there's just this is just feeling not great. But they are pushing up. Now, let's see what's happening overall. We do actually see, basically, Ink got a wipe. Ink, even though the Charger respawned, basically a wipe. Now, the Try does get an assist and a kill, basically a double. And they're gonna go over to the left and nicely just sit in their spawn. That was weird. Okay. But the Try has an armor. They're gonna pop it. I think they want to get some kills. Yeah, go get some kills. Go kill the entire enemy team. You got one kill, but that's fine. Let's see. I think this slosher is here. It's just also murdering people. They get the Charger. You died to a suction bomb. Okay. Now, you get instantly destroyed by the Tri-Slosher. You got destroyed too by Tri-Slosher. The Tri-Slosher is just wrecking house. Well done, Tri-Slosher. Yep, just what I expected. A nice 13 KA. Alright, tower control on Inkblot Art Academy. For those who don't play the game or don't know too much about the game, tower control is most similar to payload. And if you don't know payload, then tower control would just be, there is a platform that you need to stand on that is about in the middle of the map. In order to move it, or you need to move it to the other side of the map. In order to move it, you need to stand on it. The platform has a rail it will go on, a set direction, a set path. That's the better word. Set path. So, you got to make sure you stop the tower, or if you're the one pushing the tower, you got to make sure that you push the enemy far enough back so that the tower isn't in the front lines, so that people can't just hold forward and kill the tower. Holding forward meaning like dive on the tower. Now, let's see what happens. Let's see how this match goes. I am predicting, I would normally say Firefin, but I've seen, who is it? The Charger player here. Yeah, I've seen them play a lot of V-Charger, and yeah, there we go. They go V-Charger. But double backline on the side of Inked. We see a Hydra, and we see a Ballpoint. Let's see how this goes. Although, here's the thing with Ballpoint. It can play the role of a Slayer. It has two modes of fire. Long, low damage, and short, high damage. So it could theoretically play a Slayer. It has, actually. in the past. Let's see what happens though. The armor gets popped. The H3 is gonna go in. They miss some shots. Oh, I feel that. They go in. They're in position. They're set up. They're ready to hit those shots, but they just don't. I feel that. I feel that. But there's always more opportunities. And there's an inkjet. Let's see how it does. The inkjet gets pick on, I think, Bastion, I think, is the... well, they get a pick on 2 people. Oof, that was a nice shot. Good job, Charger. Charger's gonna get on tower. They need... Hidden Radiance needs to push left. But are they doing it? Nah. They want to. They want to. But they just don't feel like they can do it. They pop the armor though. The Ray gets popped. Now they're pushing left. Let's go. Let's get some kills. Let's go shine. Come on. Skip Billings can't really get an good angle, but their teammates help her out. Let's see. The Kunder wants to push in. The Brella wants to push in, but they couldn't really push in too well. Now, let's see. The armor is popped, and let's see what's done with this armor. They do get 1 kill. They get a kill in wall point. And with that 1 kill, they might be able to get another. They do, but it's a trade. So, it's uncertain how things will go. They do push the enemy back, but who's going to respond first? Because I think that's really what's gonna decide this fight. Who spawns first? Who gets set up first? And that answer was Inked, because they got the kill. But they do get the lead. Hidden Radiance does get the lead. Let's go. Good job on them. Now let's see the Squiffer. The Squiffer's in a weird spot. It's not so weird, considering if you know where the enemy is. But now it's kind of iffy. But they do pop the Inkjet. So, let's see what they can get done with the Inkjet. It was a panic special, but it kept them alive. But for how long? This Knot's right here. But their teammates do help them out with it. They do kill him. And let's see, the Hydra is here. But the Hydra... Okay, even though it's just the Hydra, 1 Hydra can get a lot done. I say that, but then it gets deleted. I mean, trust me on that, Hydra can get a lot done. The Charger just happened to get a really good shot. Like, okay, good job. You're a gamer. Let's see. Is this going to be a Slayer Charger? Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. No, it's not. Well, you did get a kill. You did get a nice bomb kill. I think you could have tap shot a bit, but you could play it safe. We do have the Squiffer riding tower, and they want to get off. Yeah, they want to use the Inkjet. So, who's getting on? No one's really getting on. So, this entire time, no one was pushing tower. They were holding the enemy back. But this entire time, the tower's not being pushed. And Bash is just gonna... The H3 just gets chipped to death. Now, the Hydra's over on the left. They want to get some kills. They're gonna peek a bit, but the angle is just kind of bad. And they got damaged by the Knot, and then chipped to death by the torpedo. And the Knot just got a nice pick. You have your Inkjet. What are you gonna use it? You don't have to. You don't have to. There is an Inkjet popped here. On where is it? There you are. You do make space, but you're gonna die. The Knot still has their Inkjet. I want to see that Inkjet. Now, that is a good... Are they going to pop the Inkjet? They want to pop it. Yep, they pop it. There we go. That's a nice direct. Insta-kill. Squiffer sees the Inkjet, but they don't get him. That's fine. For the Inkjet, though. Not exactly for the Squiffer, but, you know, Inkjet's happy. Now, the Squiffer does get a nice shot, but there was just too much missiles, bomb, ink on the ground. No, they're not. They're not. But that is a very nice game on the side of Hidden Radiance. Well done. What do we have here? we have splat zones on Anchovy. What can I say about this? Here's what I can say. Anchovy. I like it. I love the map. It's very wide. It's very big. I like it. But that's also why a bunch of other people don't like it. It's a map that very much favors range. The mid fight is very rain. Okay. The mid area is very wide open. It's very open. Therefore, if you have a lot of range, you can take advantage of that openness. But that doesn't mean there's no place for front lines. There is cover, but it's not much. In the mid area, at least. In some other areas, you could do fine if you have lower range. But even still, it's going to be a lot better having some kind of long range poking potential. Having a bomb at least would help. So, let's see what happens though. It's battle time. Let's see what happens. What am I predicting? I'd like to see a leader, because I like leaders, but we're probably going to see a Firefin. As for, and that's what I predict Hidden Radiance to run. And we see a leader, okay. And, alright. We do see a Firefin on the side of Inked. But we also see a, what it's called? Aerospray. Aerospray RG. Now this is a Booyah Bomb spamming weapon. All it does is shoot the ground, throw some splat bombs, and spam Booyahs. Let's see how many Booyahs are going to get this match. I'm predicting it's an Aerospray. I'm predicting 10. Now, we see the H3 is kind of, they can't really do too much on the left. So they leave. Now let's see what the pro's gonna do. The pro wants to push the fan. There's someone on the outside of the fan, and it was a knot. The knot doesn't kill the pro, but it does kill the Aerospray. Let's see what you're gonna do next. Okay, that was iffy. Nearly got killed. But you're gonna kill this other guy, right? Yeah, you are. You're good. You're a gamer. Now, Knot wants to push in with an inkjet. There we go. Someone probably tells him. I didn't mean to see that. Yeah, he was gonna push in, but someone was telling him that someone was on the right, the Aerospray. So the Knot just turned around, helped out a bit, and even though it ended up using up the rest of its what is it? Special. It's okay. Now, with the bubbles painting most of the zone, the H3 wants to push in. They see the Charger. They want to kill him, but the Charger says, "No, I'm gonna kill you." Aw, didn't get the kill. And there's someone pushing to the right. You might be a bit too focused on that. No, it's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Can you get this other kill? Just one more. It's a trade. It's a trade. Kind of worth it. Now, Hidden Radiance did lose the lead on zone, which means they gotta hold zone for longer. With the pro coming on the right, can this K-Shot kill him? With help, they can. Yeah. Now, control of the zone is being flipped back and forth, back and forth. K-Shot wants to paint zone, but they're just getting in so many fights. But they're winning so many fights. I'm wondering though. There's just so many things being spent holding zone, and with this combo of rain and missiles, if they push with this, they can hold zone. They do they can win the mid fight, but the Charger over here gets a nice pick on the K-Shot. Booyah coming in, and then Bubbles coming in over here. They can at least cap zone. And that was a nice kill. Now. Oh, you just respawn. Whatever. H3's gonna push the Charger. The Charger's actually getting some nice shots. Like, I'm happy for the Charger. Now. Someone's in the fan. They're gonna get murdered. Yep. They just got murdered. Game Boy over here. The not player Oh, that I was watching the wrong person. Oh, okay. But that is, I do want to say, Junior kill. Reason why I want to say this is Junior is a terrible weapon when it comes to killing things. It's great for painting and great for bombs, but we're really bad at killing things. So whenever you see a Junior kill something, it's always funny. Oof, good shot. And now we see bomb rush getting popped. Just a secure zone a bit. And gotta back up a little bit. So let's... Two blue guys get thrown in zone. I'm wondering if that was a bit wasteful though. There is a fight happening on zone. Let's see what's happening. See Game Boy getting surrounded. And despite their best efforts. And... okay, no. They're not gonna win this. But I don't care. That was a good shot. I would have been like... Okay. If I was Athena, I would have been like, yeah, we're not winning. So I'm just gonna go out with a bang. I would have done the exact same thing they did. But still, well done on both teams actually. Both teams did pretty nice.